today's first matchup is a match just like that because we have two undefeated players right now. MNVL's own STMA Dylan facing off against Sosu. Now, it's a little interesting seeing this because Sosu is someone who I swear I've seen before,
Right.
but I don't remember them at all.
They're not in our noggin apparently, but that's okay because we do know that they are a Little Mac player. Like Gummy said, they are 4-0 at the moment, which not too shabby, not too shabby. Haven't dropped a game yet, and then we have Dylan as well, who is a Link player from STMA who has also not dropped again. So, like Gummy was saying, one of these players, their record's gonna have to be a little bit scrubbed from this week. One of them has going to have to lose. One of them gets to be undefeated, of course, but the
Yeah.
other one, they got to take that 4-1.
Only one person gets to stay undefeated, and especially looking at this battle because they're both undefeated, this is a battle for the division. Essentially, who wins here is going to keep that perfect record, and in week 5, whoever wins here is most likely going to walk away with the division title, have the better seeding for
Right.
state. So a lot on the line for this matchup.
Exactly. And I'm excited to see how we're able to play to our strengths of our characters because, we have a rumor that Sosu is a Little Mac player, which is, pretty unorthodox. We don't see it too lot, but when you do see them, especially in like a bracket, dude, don't underestimate them, all right? They know the pain, they know the suffering. It's just like Ganon, bro. You see a Ganon bracket, don't underestimate them. They have some stuff up their sleeves. But then we got STMA Dylan, who is a Link player, who also has a Steve in the pocket, but mostly a Link player. Who we could really see some good character advantage here with especially like the projectiles, boomerangs, and arrows, and just things to keep Little Mac away. But the thing is, once Little Mac gets in, I see a hard time for Link being able to kind of get this Little Mac off him.
I agree, but I also feel like with Link, you're just going to be able to space out Little Mac so much, and we got to
Right.
kind of address the elephant in the room when it comes to Little Mac, is that his recovery is quite literally worse than the game. Like,
Right.
I really can't think of a worse recovery than what Little Mac has. So it's going to be a little
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, if Dylan's playing smart, he can throw out the boomerangs, throw out the bow and arrows, just keep pushing Sosu away from stage. And in the end, I don't know if Sosu's going to be able to make it back. And in those situations, I feel like Dylan's going to find the edge.
Exactly, but we'll have to see, of course. You bring him FD, of course, he might have a little bit of a better chance for Little Mac, but we never know, truly.
Yeah, you never know. You never know until you play the matchup. So you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to see. I mean, Little Mac, though, you don't see one of those every day. And, I only have, like, sad experiences playing against Little Mac. I'm going to be honest.
I know a Minnesota Little Mac player who's a pretty fun, like a pretty fun person.
Yeah.
Goes by the name of Saint. Wonderful
Oh, my
guy.
God. When I played Saint, I just kept throwing him off stage, hitting him with up B, and he couldn't recover. And then I looked at him at the end of the match. I'm like, hey, man, do you want any advice? Because I, like, 3-stocked him. He's like, no, man. And it was just, it's
Just don't get
painful.
grabbed.
Because the pain of a Little Mac main is something they all share. Because, like I said, the recovery is just so bad. It is so easy to get edge guarded, to get gimped, just get absolutely destroyed on ledge, and it's really, really gonna hurt Sosu in the long run, unless they have a game plan to find a way around. If Sosu has a good game plan to get around Link and just find ways in, I feel like Little Mac does kind of have an X factor. I feel like then Sosu could walk away with the W.
Exactly. And to be fair, Little Mac does have ways to recover other than just straight up up B. He has a side B, he has counter, he has KO punch. However, those are all very situational. For counter, don't hit him.
Yeah.
And with side B, well, just block it with bomb in this case. But we're starting off on Battlefield, which I'm interested to see of why, but only time will tell, as we're doing exactly what we were talking about, how we're just kind of baiting them out with projectiles.
Yeah, just kind of throwing it around, but we do have quite a bit of lag right now.
I wasn't going to bring it up till you brought it up, my friend, but yeah, the toaster is definitely on, maybe mom's watching, Netflix, or who knows, really.
Yeah, so we get a nice slow-mo look at this gameplay here. Good turnaround F smash.
Right.
Catching Sosu there, but I want to talk a bit about the stage choice here with Battlefield. I feel like ultimately it's just going to help out Dylan way more. Because here, Dylan, they're just going to be able to platform camp.
Right, exactly. And especially with Link, who's really good at platform camping, just run away and just throw things. Like we're trying to box right now with the Little Mac, and we're seeing Dylan get more and more like wary of it. Just no, let's just roll away. Let's just boomerang. But we do have KO punch, and throwing out those up smashes like that, we're gonna be able to get punished eventually.
Oh, KO punch. There it is. Killing at a nice even 60%.
Right,
Little
exactly.
Mac,
You gotta
he's a little crazy.
right. You gotta watch out for things like that
Yeah.
because goes through shield, goes through counters, just everything.
I mean, it's an unfortunate circumstances, but especially with this lag, you got to be ready to play around random KO punches like that are just going to really find a time to shine right now in this laggy environment.
Right, I was gonna say with the lights off as well, man. You can't really see a lot of things coming at you, especially with like the Little Mac. Just like we're just running at the Link, and we don't really have an option right now.
Yeah.
Because I see Dylan just kind of panicking and kind of. I feel like we had a game plan going in, but now we're just like, oh, can I just up smash mid stage and catch him?
Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of random smash attacks, which isn't really looking too strong. I mean, you kind of need to have a bit of a game plan behind him instead of just kind of throwing out random moves.
Right. Like we're looking for a KO punch right now. You know this, so what are you gonna? There you go. There you go. So you could do dash attack. Oh, I like the roll in. Little bit of a mix up, up B. That might kill.
No.
Link's a bit heavier.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the up B reversal. There you go. Taking stage and also taking that first stock.
Yeah, finally taking that first stock. But, with Little Mac, this is kind of, the character that you can actually throw off stage and turn this game right around. It may look like you're down, but I believe in Dylan's ability to find a way back.
I do too, and I'm gonna be real. With the toaster Wi-Fi right now, anything's possible. I'm being so real when I say that.
I agree with you. I mean, the Wi-Fi is really bad right now.
And surely, again, that rolling and stuff. Like this Little Mac's just gonna punish that.
Yeah.
Woo! Maybe not. Hang on.
If you can look at the bottom, KO punch is close to coming out. That's kind of Sosu's X factor here. That's what he's looking for.
Right. And slowly but we're just wanting to keep away from this Link at all times. We're just kind of just zoning him out the boomerang. That's kind of what we do. We kind of want to mix up the zoning a little bit more, though. Ooh, okay. Nice jump read.
That seems a bit like a byproduct of this lag here. The environment that this match is being played in, like a recovery like that, it's going to be so much easier if you're in the right position to find the right edge guards. And Sosu there pays off big time finding that stock.
Right. This literally is kind of just chess at this point. Of just wait for someone to make one move and then you get to make yours.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how Wi-Fi like this works, right? You each get a turn.
Pretty much. You're just playing back and forth. And
Sosu
all right, last stock situation.
We'll have to see.
Stock apiece, things looking pretty good.
Gotcha. All right. I like how we're not really boxing with them. We're just kind of trying to zone the Little Mac out.
Yeah, just trying to keep him away.
Right. Nice air dodge.
Ooh, good jab there to, read that air dodge. I feel like
no, Link.
Link's
great.
I feel
no, you go.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll go. The lag on the screen is like influencing our brains.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. But
yeah,
I'm looking at this, and I feel like both players right now are just super benefiting and then having super disadvantages from this lag. Because it is just not feeling good.
Yeah.
But a good edge guard there from Sosu, lag or not, takes that first game to be up 1-0 in quite possibly one of the laggiest sets I've ever seen in my life.
I'm going to be so real, I might need a cleanser after that.
Wyatt, I gotta ask, what is your cleanser there?
Mr. Gummy Narwhal. While it's the wonderful drink of milk that is very good for you, helps with the good old bones. It also helps with the Wi-Fi as well. It actually, if you pour some on the Ethernet itself, it gets stronger. So
don't try that at home, but trust us about it.
Just trust. Just take my word, ladies and gentlemen. Also, take my word that Undeniably Dairy is a wonderful just sponsor for the MNVL stream and doing a wonderful job of just providing milk for pretty much everyone. Just and across the Midwest. It's really good for keeping you healthy and growing. And with the delicious new dairy products, with like like cheese, you got even pizza counts, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know what's on that pizza? Cheese. And you want to know what's a great dairy product? Ladies and gentlemen, it's milk, my friend.
Oh, wonderful.
But
Undeniably dairy. MNVL would not be possible without them. So huge thanks to them. Thank you for supporting us. But we got to get back to this match here. Now, it feels a little tired to talk about the leg, but it
Right.
is a pretty big, factor here. So ignoring that leg, ignoring that huge factor, what stage do you think they're going to go?
Give me PS2. Bring me home. Make me comfortable.
Take me home, country roads.
Yeah. I will say, when back to your point of Wi-Fi, like again, going back to, Wi-Fi, like you can only talk about it for so long. It does genuinely change the video game though. Like
Yes,
it's
it
like
does.
having Rocket League having 2 balls, right? It's a whole different game. And genuinely, it is a different game with lag in the mix.
Yeah, it is.
And
It
it's
is
just hard.
Yeah, it is just hard, man. And it really is going to influence this matchup because I honestly feel like in the end, Little Mac is a much better Wi-Fi character. And
Yes.
because it is a very laggy environment, the Little Mac is going to have an advantage here. I would be
Right.
very interested in seeing how this matchup would play out in person compared to online. But we are seeing a switch up here to the Steve.
I blame no one. I saw this coming from a mile away. I did mention earlier at the beginning of the stream how Dylan does have a pocket Steve, but hey, like Gummy was saying before, Wi-Fi Link ain't really the best, but you know who is really good? Mr. Steve.
In every environment, Steve from Minecraft is the best. But I gotta say, starting off right now, I'm not liking how this Steve is playing. I mean, you're just shielding a lot of random F smashes, which in the end is going to get you punished right there. And right off the bat, you crafted iron tools, which is only handicapping yourself in the long run because you can't use some of Steve's greatest tools at a disadvantage, which is minecart and anvil. So in the end, not having iron is only really going to hurt you in the long run.
Right, absolutely. We're kind of just... Okay, hang on. Great minecart.
Minecart's going a little crazy. And speaking of minecart, if you can catch Sosu in that minecart, he's not going to be able to recover. Getting caught in that, he's going to be sent pretty far off stage, not going to be able to recover. You take that stock pretty easily.
I will say, he does have KO punch, but you are correct. Wait, nice parry. Oh, okay. You get the frames for the, I'm sorry, I got full stop. I got full stop by the Google slideshow right now.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. We're just going frame by frame. We're dissecting this.
Uh-huh. So how's your day going? What have you done today?
Oh, it's been all right. I had a few, AP tests I had to make up in some of the classes, but it was all right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, Dylan off stage. Sosu can find a big advantage here, move up to a huge lead, but rips the down smash early. Kind of a bit of a disadvantage with that leg. You don't know the timing, and okay, anvil hitbox is a little crazy.
I was just about to say, that anvil hitting just made me sad. Holy.
Yeah.
Wait, we get the up smash for the anti-air.
Okay, catches
the up smash. Stock, okay.
Even stocks. Big possibility here for Dylan. Also finds the diamond.
Right,
so he's going to have a bit of an X factor here.
The problem is, are we going to be able to get back to stage from Sosu? Because Sosu's doing a legit great job of just making sure that Steve cannot have stage control. And that's what kind of Steve gets to be king of, is having control of everything, right?
Yes.
So if you get stage control over Steve, you kind of are just winning. And that's exactly what we're seeing Sosu utilize so well here.
Yeah, I'm looking at this right now, and I feel like what is really giving Sosu the advantage here is just taking advantage of all of Dylan's kind of just misinputs and faults. Dylan here is not playing this matchup really well, and you can just kind of see randomly, like, trying to go for an F smash there randomly. Or just not really pulling out the greatest options, and in the end, Sosu, being a pretty good player, is going to find a way around it and just take it out.
Right, exactly, because when you're just kind of mindlessly spamming, like, F smash and stuff like that, you're going to get punished, man.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's Steve, and that's kind of his deal, but...
Still.
Yeah.
Like, you do read the roll habits, because right now he wants the minecart. because there you go. You just see it time and time again.
Yeah, especially with this lag when you have more time to react. Sosu here
get a
is just
down
going to
smash.
find way more ways around it. Gets the down smash. Sosu now up 2-0 in the Google Slides World Cup.
Sponsored by Google Docs.
Sponsored by Google Docs. Yeah, the
Might even
lag.
get some spreadsheets in there.
Yeah, the lag is not good. I mean, it is the curse of every Wi-Fi run Smash event is that sometimes you're going to have some really bad lag. And here,
Right.
that's just what we got, some pretty bad lag. And I don't
And
know
at
how
least-
well it's turning out on the stream, but for us, it doesn't look great. But you know what? We're going to keep doing our best to keep commentating it. It does kind of suck, you know, but it's the game. It's the game.
It's the
Sometimes
game,
you just
it's
end up
the
in
job.
lag, and you got to adapt. And right now, unfortunately, Dylan is just not adapting. We're just not seeing, you know, a
Right.
good way to play around that lag. I feel like what's happening a lot is they are playing first, and then Sosu is reacting, and then in that like situation, Sosu is just going to find a way to take it out every single time because it's just
And, like-
always reaction. I see what you're doing because there's 4 frames of lag. I'm just going to jump around you, hit side B, easy W. And Dylan
Right.
instead is just keep trying to go push and be aggro in the situation when really they need to sit back a little bit.
Exactly. They need to sit back, relax. They need to stay calm. And like, to be honest, like genuine, like constructive criticism, just you don't need to hit every button on the controller. It's okay to do nothing sometimes. And that's like a genuine skill to have in Smash sometimes, is to learn, hey, when is the right time to do something and when is the right time for them, or rather the opponent, to make the mistake, right?
Yeah.
Because we're seeing a lot of time where Dylan gets antsy and just kind of approaches the Little Mac. Just sit back, relax, pull up a drink. You know, like it'll be okay. You know.
I mean, you're Steve. What all you gotta do, build a nice little wall and just get mining.
Right, exactly. We do not need to approach.
Yeah, just get to work on that mines. Get full iron, diamond tools, whole deal. That's all you really need to do. But going back to Link, you know, it's kind of interesting going back to Link.
I mean, we did do better as Link, and I felt like we were more comfortable as Link. But I will say, if we don't have the game plan changed, like we were talking about, Gummy, I think we're going to be seeing the same result.
I agree. I feel like in the end, unless there's a big game plan shift here, it's just gonna, you know, it's just gonna be Sosu's game, gonna take it 3-0. But so far, things are looking really good for Dylan.
Right, like we are not trying to box the Little Mac, so far so good. Like we're doing a good job. We're just kind of taking it slow and steady. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, slow and
Because
steady
never
wins
back
the
down,
race.
never what, ladies and gentlemen. And also, you always need to adapt.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't adapt to, you know, a one-hit kill.
Yeah, you just can't really adapt to that, honestly. But also,
Like that-
I feel like a big fault with Dylan's game plan right now is he's just shielding a lot of big, meaty F smashes that are just really hurting his shield and let him get shield poked by KO punch.
Right, absolutely. Nice high recovery from Sosu. Ooh, and also great rate counter. But I like that Sosu went high to try and just get rid of Dylan's punish.
Yeah, oh, you got to be ready for that. It can go both ways. You can't just expect, oh, you know, Lil Mac's facing this one way, I can just instantly get around him. No, it goes both ways.
Ooh, okay.
All right, S-Smash takes that one now, 2 stocks apiece.
Interesting. Even up the stocks a little bit here, and we can even up... You know, I don't blame that grab. I genuinely don't.
I don't either.
That's the crazy thing. Up tilt?
Hey,
Up smash.
smash works.
Interesting. Yeah. We are going to get punished, though, if we're a little bit greedy. But so far, we're not doing that bad.
Yeah. All right, we're not seeing a whole lot of, like, throw follow-ups here from Dylan. I know it's laggy, but something like that would really, really help out their game plan right now.
Oh, yeah, no, Dylan... well, Dylan's character has a great game. Link has a phenomenal thing, and we saw that a little bit earlier with, look, down throw, and if they... Ooh, I can't believe that connected.
It's true, man.
Crazy. What an awesome character. We do lose KO punch, though.
Yeah, KO Punch is gone. It is a it's a great X Factor. You know, it can kill you at 60. It can kill you just pretty much at any percent you want it to. However, like one hit and that thing is gone. There's a reason, even though Little Mac can kill you at like 40, that he's still the worst character in this game.
Right. It's just because he's really exploitable. But to be fair, when you can't exploit his moves, he's a pretty good character.
Yeah.
Holy up smash.
Okay, up smash there takes it. Last stock situation. Dylan, however, at 80%, really got to lock in here if they want to walk away here with a game W.
Right. We need to just play slow and steady wins the race, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is more the gameplay I like to see.
Just kind of slow and steady. Don't
Yeah,
need to get crazy here.
Sosu's doing a great job of just being patient, though. Like, especially with all of, like, the Link shenanigans. Just, exactly, there you go. Wait for your one opportunity to go in and just capitalize off it. That's exactly what you want to see from Sosu. Great up smash as well. Try to find an up B, maybe?
Oh.
Nah, just make him scared.
Oh, that could be it. Gets a down tilt. Oh, okay. Goes for the clip. I like to see it. Finds that clip. Sosu, a very nice 3-0. Pretty much gets the division. Now, you know, undefeated on the season. 5-0, looking very, very strong. Congratulations to you, Sosu.
Amazing stuff all around.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where you go further. And I'm excited to see what we got more up next in this stream.
Yeah, Sosu, I look forward to seeing you at state, but that is it for game one. We're going to be taking a short break. They'll be right back with 2 more hype sets tonight. It's going to be great. Don't miss out. We'll be right back after this short break.